Imagine how unstoppable you'd be if you weren't carrying the weight of your past. My sisters and brothers, you've already accomplished so much, even while carrying burden that nobody else saw or knew. Now imagine the possibilities if you didn't have to carry any of those weights anymore. Imagine a version of you that operates from peace, from joy, and freedom, not just from grit and survival. Let's explore how you can release the past to fully own your greatness in 3 points. Picture the life you want, one where success feels aligned and with peace. You got to do that. You got to close your eyes and picture it. Picture what success feels like and imagine that freedom and that peace and alignment in it. I want you to go into that place. Yes, close your eyes. You know I love experiences because words don't really teach. Experiences do better teaching than words. Just see that life, your family, your husband, wife, children, your nuclear family, your friends, the people that you spend time with, the relationships that you're in, your business. What are you doing for the world to benefit? How are you changing the world? Now open your eyes. That felt like a dream, didn't it? It's different for some people because success for some people means sleepless nights, strained relationships, and a quiet ache that whispers there is something missing. That's what it is for some people. Running a race where nobody's chasing you. She built a multi-million-dollar company from scratch, a colleague of mine. She had the accolades, the lifestyle, the freedom, but she also had anxiety that greeted her every morning and exhaustion that kept her. You know, you can be so tired that you cannot sleep, and it kept her up every night. One day she confessed to me, "I've built the life that I thought I wanted, but it doesn't feel the way I hoped." Because anything that you're looking for on the outside can never feel what's going on the inside. You can have a small dose of, okay, let me be happy. But how long does that happiness last for before you start looking for the next? Here's what I told her. True success isn't about what you build, but it's about how you feel while going through it. And she had to realign her success and her inner peace, and she was committed to healing, and her transformation was profound. Your transformation is always profound. So now she's building her empire, but from a place of joy, from a place of rest and fulfillment. Performance and rest, there has to be a nice harmony within it, between it. And success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Point 2. This is the cost of staying stuck versus the investing in healing. Not addressing your past comes with a steep cost. It drains your energy, limits your relationships, stifles your creativity, and your life just keeps, it's not, when they say bleh, that's how it is. Remember I mentioned and I talked about something called anhedonia. It's a type of depression where you are still functioning, but life is just bleh. There's no excitement for living. No excitement. Now I want you to imagine climbing a mountain carrying a heavy backpack full of rock. A backpack, knapsack full of rocks is inside your backpack and you're climbing up. Now you might make it to the top, but think about how much more joyful that journey would have been if you just put that weight of the bag down. And most of us are carrying that rock sack full of rocks. Unresolved trauma, resentment, anger, strife, bitterness, pain, all those things are inside that backpack. A client that I coached at some point had spent decades overachieving to bury the pain of growing up in an emotionally abusive household. She said, "Adeola, my success proves that I'm okay." I laughed. When we dug deeper, she uncovered how the unresolved trauma kept her stuck in patterns of burnout and overcompensating. What areas of your life are you overcompensating? You don't spend time with your children, so you overcompensate them by giving them tablets and letting them eat all the things that will not help them. I used to do it too. I used to overcompensate for it because I was out the whole time. So if she says, "Mommy, can I have this?" Yes, you can. Mommy, can I have this? Yes, you can. Because that would compensate for my not being present as a mother. But that had to change for me to have a good relationship with her. It was nobody's responsibility to heal her or grow her. It became my responsibility. Now, healing begins where the wounds were made. You've got to go back to it. And I'm not saying go back and hold on to the pain. No, go back and understand it so you can reframe it. That's it. Go back and understand it so that you can reframe it. Because there's a priceless value in freedom, peace, and wholeness. And you're depriving yourself of that and of those things that could make your life go from 1 to 10 in one time. Investing in your healing isn't just an act of self-love. It's a decision to create a better future. And my final point, this is your moment to stop surviving and start owning your greatness. I love that name when I used it, OMG, owning my greatness. Because at some point in my life, I didn't even believe that there was anything great about me. But look at me now, haha. I say it all the time, look at me now. And if it can change for me, I promise you it can change for you. Greatness isn't about just surviving, it's about thriving. And so today we must break free and claim the life that you are capable of having. Now, everybody can have this life, but not everybody will. Because some people will be unwilling to do the work. Some people will be unwilling to do it. And there's nothing someone else, a person like me, can do. If you say, no, I don't want to do it, I can't force you. Even as a child, I can't force you not to talk of an adult. But what's the cost of it? I always ask, what is the cost of it? What is the cost of it? Someone said to me, I feel like I'm living my life on autopilot. I'm just surviving. I'm not thriving. You know, I'm just surviving. I want you to imagine a life where your success isn't driven by the need to prove yourself, but by the joy of simply being yourself. And you can. If I can live it, I promise you, you too can. Am I saying that I don't have times that I dip into certain things? I have those moments, but because I have this innate sense of joy and freedom and alignment, I can come out of any dip in a very short period of time and find that place of alignment within me once again. Because I know that I don't have to do anything to be worthy. I'm worthy, period. Healing is not about changing who you are. It's about revealing the unstoppable, unshakable you. And that you is underneath waiting. It's just there waiting for you to just knock off all those clay and all the sub-stories that you have told yourself or that you have told based on situations that have happened. And I'm not downplaying those situations, but it's what we have told ourselves that we're holding on to. When you knock all those things off, you see that your confidence was never touched, your worth was never touched, your esteem, everything was 100%, but for the stories that were told. And my exercise for you today is I want you to visualize the best version of yourself. And what does that person need from you today? Visualize the best version of yourself. And who do you need to become for that version that you have seen to be established? I promise you, we can pull down this weight together and step into this life that you're chasing. It's closer than you think. It's right here. It's right now. Send us a DM if you need help once again. And just say, just use your emoji hand. Once I see that hand, I know that you need help and we'll reach out to you immediately. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful day. I love you. Adeola. 2025 has to be our best year yet. And so I've created courses, I've created videos that will help us work through January and February. I've done a whole line of videos, and I hope that these videos are going to really help you improve and transform your life so that 2025 will be your best year yet. Don't forget, subscribe, click the notification bell below, like this video, and finally share me with other people so that as you grow the community of people around you and we have a wholesome society. God bless. Love and light.